Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 57 of the podcast. And I remain your host, Tomobi. So for today, I'm saying to you, Habari, that is hello in Swahili. I hope I got that right. Well, my Swahili audience will probably correct, but I'm sure I'm correct anyway. Today, I'm really excited about today's episode and the subsequent ones. I'm going to be sharing a report by the professional services industry. They have released a report in respect of how these professionals in that industry can leverage on the AfCFTA. So let's go right into it. In today's episode 57, we are looking at a report. I am going to introduce a report by the Pan African Federation of Accountants and the ACCA, the Association of Chartered Certified Accountants. They have released a report titled Journey to AU 2063 Professional Accountants Empowering the African Continental Free Trade Area Agreement. I'm sure somebody is probably wondering, so why are you excited? You are not an accountant or a finance professional. Yes, I operate within the professional services industry, and I think the report is for professional services suppliers as well. We can glean some lessons from it and use it as a guide as well in preparing, and also using it to examine the challenges and opportunities that will be available within our industry in the AfCFTA ecosystem. So let's go right into the report. I'll just introduce the report today, then we'll do a deep dive in subsequent episode. So basically today just highlighted just one of the things they have tried to do is basically to understand if the accountants or accounting professionals or finance professionals are going to play a critical role in trade efficiency for African businesses, and also provide better support for a plethora of key players across the AfCFTA ecosystem implementation. I'm sure some of us are aware the ecosystem. They are the regulators, we have the private sectors, we have the exporters, we have even professional services supplier, we have those who deal in goods. So what they have tried to do, they need to appraise how the report has tried to reveal how the professional accountancy professional services suppliers can make the most impact. The report has also tried to examine the opportunities for accountants to explore by evaluating the challenges and the impacts of operationalizing the AfCFTA. What is the role that accountants and finance professionals can play in the implementation of the AfCFTA? The report has also tried to examine the capacity and capability gaps to be filled to facilitate trade across the continent, and of course then to develop a roadmap for accountancy and finance professionals to overcome identified gaps, barriers to leveraging the AfCFTA for intercontinental trade. So this is a very fantastic work that has been done. Kudos to that industry, the the Pan African Federation of Accountants and the ACCA. So if you're an accountant, it is if you've not been able to, if you haven't come across this report, I would advise that you try and listen to all the episodes and the subsequent episodes on this, so you can better position yourself as to how you are going to take advantage of the opportunities that the AfCFTA will bring about for you, and also for other professional services providers. You can also use it as a guide in how to appraise and analyze what are the opportunities and the challenges that the AfCFTA will present to your own industry. So this is a step in the right direction. So I will stop here for today. By next week, we'll go right into the report and begin to analyze some of the information, the details that have been released, and we'll also be bringing in a guest as well to discuss on this report. So this is where I say goodbye. Thank you very much for everyone for listening, and until next week, I say to you, bye bye.